I'm hitting a bad tide. I'm getting a little puckered up. Now I gotta see if this is gonna work. Oh, these are not up. That is not good. Oh, wait, it can't be reached? Oh, no. I got rid of the way to get down there. Oh, what a poor mistake I have made. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, this is where you learn science, right? On mountains. This is how science works. You put science people on mountains and they will develop more science. That's how that works, right? Yeah, all checks out. Again, mountains and science. You know, if this guy can make this much science, this guy's gonna make that much more science. Because look, he's further up the mountain. You know, again, science. How science works. Mountains and science. They go hand in hand. Well, hello, and welcome back to my Lords of the Mountain, or Lords of the Helix Mountain, Iron Lords of the Helix Mountains. My water is coming back to me. Oh, was there a little spillage? Huh. So, what is going to be on the docket for today for this session? Finishing up this project, waiting for that to go through. I might want to boost this up in terms of priority so that I get that done. Where are my soybean is at 12? Wonder if I should put in another farmer. I probably could hold back on that just for now. A thought I have currently is if I want to set a staircase so that I can move across this way, get down here, remove this staircase, potentially open up another slot for my water pumper. I think I might do that. I might set a platform here. Get this to go across here. Just like that. Just delete all this extra bit. Lines are a little funky, you know, going this way and that. But it's fine. Get this road here, road here. Guess I'll have that cross up there too. Another big thing to work on, I think I might start today or in this session, is move this into more of a tower of storage, less of just kind of sitting here. Oh, do I have, is that marker cutting? Yes. Let me get this logger working. Where can I put the other farmer? Well, anyways, continue the thought. I'm going to go ahead and just start doing that. I'm going to take down that storage. Just set this back. I'm going to need... I can clear out some of this stuff if it gets in my way. And I'm not going to be able to do the most ideal kind of ramp up. Would be better if I had... Actually, let me... While I have time to put it together, might as well put it together correctly. I will do... Do I need access to an area back there? I'll do it like that to the side. I'm going to build the staircase to go up this way. I think I could just do it. Usually I do 3, like a little 3 area circle, and I build up my staircase, but I might do it just to here. I might not be able to in order, because I need to get the stairs to be able to continually go up. Okay, well, let's see where I eventually end up. So that for now. And then I'll start storing. This will be for logs. And this will be for planks. And then I need to, that is done. I need to go here. Get rid of this little bit. Let me get my levee in and my floodgate in. And then down here, I can probably set these to be... Actually, I probably need to make more dam pieces so it doesn't flood out if I'm going to make it too high. So I'm going to do levee, and then this is dams. This might actually also need to be a dam. Dam there. There I need to have dams that cut across here. I think I'm going to do 2 dams and 1 floodgate. So just in case I do start to overflow in this area, actually let me get, I should have done this when I had the actual road there, but I guess I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna switch this with dams. There you go. The main concern for that is, like I've mentioned before, when I had the 3 dam pieces here, it flooded over to like a little bit over this tile. So if I divert, when I get a bad tide, if I divert all that amount of flow through these dam pieces, potentially it would overflow and then hit this pocket of water, and it'd be a bad time for me. Bad time during the bad tides. So let's try to avoid that. And then, does this guy still have stuff to chop up? Looks like no. So I'm going to pause him. Then I will continue to look around for a second, looking at what I can and cannot harvest. And I think I might get somebody to come over here and just harvest up all of this wood. Not a lot of wood, but I'm not a big fan of just the birch. I'd rather clean up all the birch that is lying around. Just because it's not a very efficient wood. Yes, it grows quickly, but I'd much rather grow pine and oak than have any kind of plot of birch. Fantastic. This is done. As soon as this gets done and this gets done, I'll cut off this path and I'll put another levee here. I do have to watch what I'm building, because I am going to need to collect up this wood. I'm going to make sure that, like, I don't put myself in a bad spot by not having these dams built. I also just noticed that I probably need to get more housing. I have 6 homeless beavers. I have 600. I can do the large row house. I will do the large row house. I wonder if I could just do the actual housing in this little gap. Well, here, give me a second. I got to figure out exactly how I'm going to staircase this. So this is where I ended up landing, which is my usual little 3 corridor to kind of build stairs. At least I don't have an idea in my head of how to do it with just doing it in a 2x6 space. It'd be easier if I had like the mod that had the curved stairs, then it'd be nothing. But if I had that mod, I'd be able to do the like circular staircase or whatever. So I'm going with this. This doesn't have the space I need to kind of connect up anything just yet, but I'm leaving it there just in case I figure out something. I might end up doing a couple of these smaller warehouses before I start moving on to the bigger warehouses. And then before I kick on the game, I'm going to set this to the absolute lowest priority. I do not want them to build any of that or have that as their top priority in any way, shape, or form. Let me connect this path back. That's also super low priority, just because don't have, well, I'm actually getting a pretty good storage of soybeans. Oh yeah, I do actually need to create some storage for my veg. Let me get that going. Okay, so first, before I store that, let me just actually set this stuff to get gone, and then that's to get gone. Let me prioritize that particular bush to get gone. Go here. I'm going to put this storage there, that storage there, that storage there. That worked out pretty well. This is going to be the mangrove fruit, which is where? Right there, mangrove fruits. This is going to be soybean, and this will be fermented soybean. And this is going to be for my fermented soybeans. And let me kick that up. Oh, I'm hitting a bad tide. Ooh, I'm getting a little, I got a little puckered up when I saw that. That means I've got to start rushing a couple of projects to get done. This levee got to go right there. That has to have a high priority as well. Let me get just my dams in place. I have workers there, okay. And let's kick you up to 20. Wow. That was fast. Immediately when, you know, the threat of a bad tide was going to happen. It's, you know, here. Now I got to see if this is going to work. I'm going to move this down to get the water to go down this pathway versus going out this way. Well, actually, I could test it now. Block at 100. Yep. This at 1. Get all the water to flow down this way. Okay. I think I should be good. Set this back to 5. Set this back to 0. Okay. Oh, these are not up. That is not good. Oh, wait, it can't be reached? Oh, no. I got rid of the way to get down there. Oh, what a poor mistake I have made. Oh, no. Well, I think this should be fine. I'm going to lose this water, but things could be a lot worse. I have made a mistake. I do not think they're going to be able to get it built quite in time. But I get to watch. I'm going to be more focused up here when the bad tide comes of what's going to happen with that. So I think I'm going to slow down my time too as soon as I get to where the bad tide comes through, because I kind of want to see it like swirl and change the water. I am also going to have to monitor my water pumpers to make sure they don't suck dry this area. Okay, slow down time. And then I'm going to get my workers back to 18. Watch this just take over the water. I wonder if there would be, or if it would be better if, because sometimes with the like more contrasty colors, this like muddied water is a little more obvious of what it is, that it is like a mixed water. And in here, kind of, it's a little hard to tell, and kind of the leading edge of it. So when it was a more contrasted color, that mixed water zone was a lot easier to kind of spot. It's still relatively easy to spot. It's not like it's difficult to see. Okay. I wonder if it's going to kill all of the... Yep. There it goes. It killed all of the trees up here. Yeah. Wow, that's wild. Of course I knew it was going to happen, but like, it is wild to see, you know, to see that like, usually this could be like a future patch of lovely trees and resources. Okay, slow it down further. I'm just going to get my gates up. So this gate is at 1. This gate is at 1. Starting to funnel the water down that path. Let's see here. I also have to keep in mind how long this is taking, because it's going to take just as long to kind of flush out all of this bad water. Because that's the other aspect, is that all of this water is contaminated and it has to get flushed out when we get back to a temperate season. And did I... Oh, I did make it. I made the lower ends of my dam. Cool. Looks solid. Absolutely solid. And let me just lower that to 0. And as I thought, this little area got killed off. I might want to... It's definitely going to push me to invest in the... What is it? These irrigation barriers. Probably put those up there. But this is enough land to keep this not ruined. Cool. New housing. Beginning of this little walkway is up. All that storage got made. Great. Great, 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 great. Oh, all that got cleared out. So let me plant this as soybean. And I should start probably making some level of power storage. And I might need to get my double sciences going again. Oop, I don't want to pause. I wanted to get double science. Just so I can produce or get the science back up. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, no, it leaked. Oh, no, it's just the corners. Let me just put those in. Maybe just a visual thing, but it looks like it actually might be... yeah. That little, like, mixing edge. That kind of sucks. It means I might get some sick beavers who try to create these barriers. That's unfortunate. They're working on that over there. That is getting planted. What's my water level right here? Still fine. Yeah, but this is crazy. It's a lot of devastation. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. This is 400 for a gravity battery. Probably gonna build it over here. At least some form of the gravity battery over there. Gonna build this to go across. Probably gonna need... I am gonna do that. I'm gonna need to get this to become a staircase down. And probably have something over here. There's another means of traversing this little gap. There you go. As soon as that gets through, it'll be fine. I'm essentially going to cut off this little area. Cool. Oh, I can probably kick my speed back up. How's this looking? This corner's still being hit. That got cleaned up. That was the infected ground. Maybe again, just a visual thing. Because this infected ground and it went out, you know, it reaches out so far. Look at the little guy go. Anyways. Oh, and it actually did kill off all of those mangroves too. It's a pretty wide reach. Okay. Again, still pushing further how much I need the irrigation barriers. I should probably also kind of, with forethought, probably turn this into a little area for pine trees. Just set a little patch of pine trees and then have that just like grow wildly. Get all that kind of ripped apart. It's a very light blue. Oh, all cleared out. Cool. 0.5 day or 0.5 there. Go 0 here. Great. It took 2 days, probably less than that, day and a half, for it to kind of flush out all that bad water. Okay. So it worked to a degree. Can this reach all of that? Yes, it can. And all of this is being harvested. I have excess kohlrabi, but soybeans are being harvested and being fermented. This is giving me plenty of power. I'm at 246. I'm gonna need 400 for the gravity battery. Plus, I'm going to need these two. So a total of 750 science is what I'm going to need to get my to get a little gravity battery project going. Essentially, I'm going to, let me actually just get this first part started while I have a bunch of excess wood. I'm going to get these water wheels going all the way across and then build up and out with probably this guy, the high power shaft. And then, sorry, I had to step away from my computer for a moment. Where was I? Yes. Using the high power shafts and then moving the power line up, probably to, I don't know. We'll see where I can get, but more than likely 2 or 3 of these triple platforms high. And then from that point, getting the putting the gravity batteries on top of that. At least for now, that's like the first form of power storage. Because I do plan on still, you know, doing that project I was talking about, which is going over here and creating like a massive just project to somehow siphon the power from this guy. How exactly I'm gonna go about doing that, I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. And then this is going to be probably like that, there, and there. And then here, I want to go up and then over in this way. Oh, I could just go like that. I don't know why I thought about that so hard. This goes there, this goes there, goes across, this goes here. Cool. And then this should start to give me the beginnings of getting to this little pile of scrap. Let me get my triple platform. Go across there, there, boom, boom. Beginning to get that set up. I don't necessarily want to have this area set so much for my construction. I might just tear up this all out. Not tear it up, but you know, harvest all this oak. I do have the 150 for that. Put that there. Put that here. This is going to be one stack. This goes across like that. Contact with whatever might be in that area. And then this shoots across that way. Go there. This doesn't need to be... Yeah, I'm not going to build anything. Because you can essentially connect on every facing side of this. But because I have trees here, I'm not going to. Oop, this doesn't need to be a path. This needs to be stairs. There's there. And then the triple platform, you go up here. This will be one that goes like that. Boom. Cool. And I'm just going to create a little more storage for logs. And I'm going to, I keep forgetting to do this part. Go here. I want to plant this all with pine. At least some level of pine. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let me set all this to get cut. Turn this guy back on. Take off all of this. Take off all of that. And then that'll get built when it gets built, and they'll plant some pine. As soon as the pine is in there, I will take off the designated planting area so that it can spread naturally. And I do have to get... Might as well just forever set this to be cut. If these guys can reach it, yeah, they can reach it. Just because I don't have the solution to deal with these not dying during bad tides. Okay, cool. 400 power. I don't think I'm going to get the ability to start holding on to that power yet. At least during this cycle, during this temperate cycle. Let's see, where am I at? I also want to get the scavenger flag going. This is essentially for future Tapper Shack to harvest the pine from these pine trees. I have 3 excess workers. Might as well get the hauling post in. Set that to 10. Get that at low priority for work. I'm going to need more. I might, when I get this going and I gear out the, when I gear out, oh, let me have the thought and then say it. This, and then I'm going to get the high power shaft, go here, and then I will build the platform, and then this guy is going to split off so I can start probably setting my buildings down here, my actual like working buildings. Moving this to go over here, or this might stay just because it's a nice little pocket of, you know, milling and fermentation, but still moving stuff over here. And I'm going to need gears to really get that going. Okay. All right, let me think about this. Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do is have that plan ready to go, and then temporarily, at least for now, put in a gear workshop, and then just store a bunch of gears so that I can do the whole other stuff, having the high power shaft and all that other stuff. And then I'm going to need a location to start storing all of that goodness. I wonder if could I do kind of more in this idea of have that doesn't really utilize the space any better than just doing up across here. Okay, so I will do make sure that that path is in there. Get this in there. Get this to be a receptacle for my gears. I might need even to have more scientists. Okay, this guy is doing his job. Over here, he's felling a bunch of trees over there. I have a drought approaching. Not very worried about the drought at all. This could be it, one. I'm getting all the water to go this way. I don't lose any of that power. I am probably going to need a way to like divert into like a water storage. so that when so I can avoid storing the water during bad tides. I might be even here. I could feed this water. I mean, even as it stands now, I could actually take down this levee because this is at the same height. So this doesn't actually need to be here. I might do that. This doesn't need to exist. And then I can do kind of how I had it before. I harvest up all that extra wood. And then that'll give me the ability to kind of create like a big, essentially by just like mine away all this area, have the ability to divert water to go into this like a big cube storage here. And then I can pull down water. Well, triple floodgate is as high as I can go. I could do, you know, triple here, of like 2 layers of 6 high of water that gets stored here that get pumped back down into this area where I'm pumping water from. Maybe. I'm just trying to like future proof other areas where I can kind of store bigger quantities of water. Oh, and then I will get rid of you, and I will deselect this area for planting. And now these pines should grow kind of organically, which means they will be future food or future product for the Tapper Shack. I have my own little pine forest over here. That's there. Where am I at? I have 12 gears. Might as well, since this isn't working, do the thing I was originally going to do, which is split there, power up here. We'll get this road being back to where I initially had it. Chop all that off. Get this here, gear down, connection there. Do another plank lumber mill, and then another a gear workshop back. Cool. And then from here, this is going to split off into its own bit of business, which is going to have to do stairs there. This is going to be like that, and then second stair, and then I'm going to begin climbing. And let me get the climb up, and I'll come back to you. So this is my climb. It's kind of setting a staircase to go all the way up, and then having one plank or one high platform above it, 2 high platforms above the stairs, and then high power shaft to go climb up the top of it. So the beaver should all be able to reach all of this as they kind of set all these platforms down. They should theoretically be able to reach all of it. And then we'll see how they go. And then this is going to be the start of where my gravity batteries are going to go. Gravity batteries are going to require metal. So I'm going to need to get the scavenger flag going. Can I put it on this side of the river? No. Gotta put it there. I can get all of it. Start collecting scrap. Then go back here. I have a place to store the scrap. And then I'm going to need a place to store metal. If I should just go one taller, or if I should start kind of using this other side for the industrial piles. No, I'll just go one taller. I'm going to need to put there. This goes across. This goes there. I'll come back to you. And there you go. Just went up one additional layer on my little tower, so I can get to I can create a metal storage. I have the scrap storage, I have a metal storage. I wonder at some point no, it's fine. Just I was thinking of getting like a road to go across here, and then just like lining to where this little guy is, essentially build a little road that cuts across. I mean, that might be something I do down the line. I feel like I should like build along this edge versus kind of stacking this way. I might end up going that route. Enough of that thought. This little stack up is going well. I'm now an additional 3 cycles into this run. I just need to get planks going. This is getting my planks. I have plenty of wood logs. They're being harvested. Plenty of water. Water's not going down. I do probably need to get... I need to start thinking about a better, more... the thing I don't like about having my water resource here, at least the pumps in the water resource that my plants are dependent on, I like to keep those separate. It might mean that I need to get some demolition going. I might want to cut, I don't know, maybe cut into this area. But I might just get the larger tanks and essentially cut these guys out so I can store larger quantities. Let me actually get that's there so that I can put another pumper there. And what does it take for the... It takes a lot of plank. Plank is kind of the thing I am chewing up the most right now. So I have 33 scrap. I can start making metal. I might want to... This is what, 4 blocks up here. So I could get this guy to... Let's be done with this location. Go here. Get a shaft going. Get the... Oh, not quite. I will get the logs in place for that. Or the power lines in place for that. And then build up this way to get the foundry, or the... What do they call it? Smelter. Ooh, this is done. God, I need science. I have 6 available workers essentially. Okay, let me get another science building. And where would be the least intrusive location or the most fun? You look like the most fun location. Kind of the edge of this little outcropping going up the side of the mountain. This is where you learn science, right? On mountains. This is how science works. You put science people on mountains and they will develop more science. That's how that works, right? Yep, all checks out. Oh, I have a ton of planks. Okay. Ton of planks. I need to get the smelter in first because the gravity battery is dependent on having metal. So I need to get smelter is the first thing to get unlocked. I have homeless beavers. Oh wow. I didn't think I was gonna fill up that location that quickly. I'll go there, here, set this up to go like that. Get some more housing for my beavers. Some more large row houses, kind of alongside my storage. Can I put a decoration in there? No. Or if I could put something on this little... Oh, I can. Put a little brazier. That takes metal. No. Beaver bust? No. Beaver statue? No. Bell? No. The brazier was going there. I can get a chair there. Get a bench. Brazier seems cooler though. And it seems like I could set the whole thing on fire. I don't think that's how this game works, but... Oh no. So fast and loose with my science. I gotta wait for that. Gotta wait for that. Smelter. Nope. Yep. Smelter goes there. And then, let me get this to extend out one more. Build that, please, first before you get this. Come on. I got a lower priority? There you go. Smelter is going in. Next big spend is going to be the gravity battery. So I can have power during the droughts. Yeah, my little beaver society is cooking. Let me... Scrap is going in there just fine. Harvesting that up. Thinking about the next little step of going over here. And I do not think this is going to be a self-sustainable location. Is this? No, not really. I mean, I could pool this water. If I build out to these guys or to this mine, there's at least a chance of being self-sustainable because there's water here that I could collect. And this won't ever be contaminated because it's runoff from my first city. I might be able to build this relatively high, considering kind of that level. Could actually store water pretty high. Huh. This actually might be, this might be where I mine just because the resources are better set up. Here would require a lot more work to get this, even though I think it'd be cooler to kind of build a bridge across here, but also building this up to be its own little lake is also its own little adventure, which would be cool. Yeah, I think that might be what I end up doing. Just trying to wait till I get to the 400 science to place in the gravity battery. Still cycle 6, but yeah, I mean, my food is at 500. The mangroves is the thing that get eaten up pretty quick. Wood is at 400. Plank is at 200. Wow, plank is at 200. The tapper, what is the tapper? That is 500 for the tapper shack, and then 800 for the wood workshop. It might be worth it to just, what is the number crunchers? 1.5k. Eesh. Oh, my demand is 500. I'm actually not beating my, this is enough for my demand of water. So my big project of harvesting the Badwater might be the next big project. As soon as I get some, that way I can get the power that I'm going to need to start feeding a number cruncher, because I don't want to just build endless, or loads of the science building. I could put at least one more. I'm gonna get one more buddy, one more science buddy. Well, I can't put science buddy there. No, one more science buddy up this mountain right there. One more little science buddy up there. Again, mountains and science. If this guy can make this much science, this guy's gonna make that much more science. Because look, he's further up the mountain. Again, science. The science works. Mountains and science, they go hand in hand. Cool. What's coming up next? Okay, just a drought. Not too worried about drought. Granted, I'm not too worried about bad tides either. This was a fantastic solution, and held firm. Except for the little bleed out here, which means actually it might be smart to kind of push this kind of further away. Let me start laying that in, or maybe even just like up here, kind of set the same idea, but get it kind of up here. Still have the issue of it going to be, or it affecting this growth down here, and the levees don't work as Badwater blocks anymore. But I could just put levees just to kind of push the effect of where the Badwater is out a little further. Yeah, let me just get some levees down. I'm not exactly sure what the bad tide reach is. I know I could probably look it up, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm not. But yeah, that might be further preparation for bad tides, is kind of getting it to be, this is where my push off point is, locking this area down so that I don't get the loss up here of my trees and stuff. Maybe one more row of levees. One more there and one more there. Okay. Hopefully that'll do it. That'll do that little trick. Oh, I'm at 400. Power, gravity battery. And then quick little expansion. Might as well get 2 up. And then just to show you the other, I could either build out this way, or I could just kind of tag it along the back end, which is what I might do just for now. Because I plan on kind of right now the plan is to eventually rip this down so that whatever I do here and however I connect this to battery storage, because this might be where, considering I might turn this into kind of another district, if I convert this over to a big power thing, I can then channel this out to like an area here where I have huge quantities of power being stored. And then that's what gets fed along a line over here to like an industrial area over here. And then this might have its own industrial area where this might be like metal processing. And again, to be lords of the mountain, I kind of want to have something up here, but I think that's going to be much further along. But I think I'm just going to do, I'll do 4 for now. I'm going to do another row of 3. And then because this road will essentially give me access to this area, I'm not going to worry about piping in a road there. And then put a couple of gravity batteries out the back. Then this little engine of power should provide me with the power I need during the downtime. I want to kind of rush this particular gravity battery and see how much I can actually power my stuff with. Oh, I don't think it could reach it. I think it needs one more little ledge. Might need this and this ledge to actually be able to reach this like catty corner. I have plenty of planks for it, plenty of gears for it. But I'm pretty happy with kind of the rough area in which I've landed for this particular run. Is this not what are you guys building? I'm telling you to build something specifically. You're building everything else. I want to get these. Oh, you're already okay. No, you're feeding. Okay, fine. You're doing your job. You're doing it correctly. I'm sorry to yell at you. I apologize sincerely. I didn't mean to tell you anything. You're doing your job, and I am sorry. Okay, that's eating that juice pretty quickly. At least I'm producing more stuff, and I should get one more gravity battery in before I'm out of resources. Because I have 10 metal bars or metal blocks. Plenty of planks for all of this. I have 3.8 days of drought. I'm shucking that up pretty quick. Because what is my demand? My demand is 570 horsepower. Yeah, that might not be enough. I might need to build some more, especially considering this isn't going to be the last of my kind of industrial builds in this area. I kind of want to get, well, the last real thing I would need is the wood workshop. Tapper shack will go here. I need to build treated planks so I can get the irrigation. Oh, do I even really need that? If this all works. This little temporary push out of the water, I mean, still would be nice to have. Still something I would eventually need. Okay. Oh, I have injured beavers. Oh, God knows how long that's been there. Get some medical beds. Where can I put some medical beds? I'm gonna need to replace the water too. Oh, I can put in these little corners. I can't put some medical beds. I think I probably could shove some in here. Yeah, I can put one medical bed in there. I don't know if I can get, there's a space in there. I can shove another medical bed in. Can. Go one there and one there. Just tucking away some medical beds. I should start also working along this path to get my happiness or well-being higher. Man, I already drained out that battery. I'm out of gears, so I cannot make it. Okay, this might need to get expanded then a little bit more than I thought it was going to, that I was going to need. I thought I was going to need. So let's get a couple more in there. Because this doesn't quite meet the demand of my buildings, but at night, it should be able to fill up my gravity batteries. Because it should be a constant flow once the temperate season comes back. 6 available housing. I might need to also start thinking about where I'm going to put more houses. Okay, so I'm at 419. Gonna need a little bit more for the tapper shack, but you know, I have a lot of plans, a lot of things I'm gonna want to work on. But I think I will call this episode there. Food is looking great. I gotta upgrade all my water and everything over here. Kind of clean this up a little bit. Get another pump in. Get some bigger water storage in. But yeah, things are going good. Things are running smooth. I have plenty of workers. Don't have to worry about that, at least not for right now. But yeah, seems good. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.